Hello everybody! So as I'm getting older, I find it more and more difficult to cope with adulting, especially money management such as loans and personal finance. Wow, damn headaches, yeah, damn leceh. That's why today I'm on the street to ask my fellow Singaporeans to teach me a thing or two. Let's go! Are you very good at finance?
I hope I am.
Are you good with your own finance?
I don't think so.
So in particular, we want to talk about the stigma existing around loan taking. Have you ever taken a personal loan?
Yes, from my mom.
From a bank, no.
Okay, then from who?
Maybe a friend or something.
I do have my housing loan as well as my car loan.
How did you feel taking a loan? Were you anxious or nervous when taking a loan?
First time, yeah, my first application was, but after a while you get to my age, yeah, it's normal.
I think it can be intimidating.
It's a necessity.
You have to take a loan, especially if you need to get a house or even a car. Unless you come from a really privileged background, average Joe like myself, definitely you need to have.
You're not average Joe, you're like above average looking at least. Should we have more open discussions about loans?
I think so, yeah, because there is like a stigma about it. If more people discuss it, it'll help normalize it.
We should, especially with your family, with your spouse. That's something you need to discuss very openly.
As young adults, we really don't know much about money. So by talking and discussing about it, we can learn more from other people who are more adapted to the situation.
So I want to ask you, how much do you know about loans? Are you very knowledgeable on loans?
Honestly not. Whatever I know, it's really a common man's knowledge.
What advantages do you think digital banks have?
I think it's way faster than going down to a bank. Sign up within less than 5 minutes, send it and wait for the reply within a week or so.
So I just want to talk about some myths surrounding loans. What are some of the reasons you would take a loan?
Probably just need some support for certain investments that you're not financially able at the moment.
To invest in different aspects, maybe property, stocks.
Maybe like weddings, because like they can be very expensive.
Are you attached now? Do you have a...
Single.
Let's say you got a girlfriend. Then she asks you, say, our wedding, I want this dream wedding. Would you take a loan or not then?
I think I take a loan to chow from Singapore lah, bro.
You charge from her? Yeah. Would you pay off your loan early if you could?
If I have the means to pay it off, I would rather just pay it off and get it off my shoulders, you know.
I think if you can pay back faster, it should be a good thing. But I think for banks, they want to earn based on the interest, right?
I think this is how the financial system works.
Would you want a loan that lets you personalize the amount you take up?
I think it will be better, but I don't think it will be good for the bank. Probably more work for them and lower returns.
I think it's okay depending on your capital. Like let's say if you're severely really no money, then I understand why banks will be reluctant. But if you have a certain amount of capital with you already, I think that's fine.
Alright, so after the street interview, I have found out that everyone is as clueless as me. Okay lah, the general idea and knowledge about loans is there, but it seems like there are a lot of stigma, concerns and lapses in knowledge regarding the subject. Alright, so right now what I'm going to do to gain clarity for myself and all of you is to tackle these questions by getting the help of the experts, the bankers themselves. Let's go! Oh, hi.
Hello.
Wow, very nice office. Hey, you think I can work here or not? You see, I dress until so professional.
Of course, when can you start?
Oh, serious?
Yes.
Oh, steady lah. Okay, but first I have a few questions to ask you. So could you share with us who you are and what you do at GXS?
Okay, my name is Jen. I look after credit products for GXS Bank. So GXS is one of the digital banks in Singapore, and we are backed by Grab and Singtel.
So you're the perfect person for me to ask all my questions regarding loans lah.
Yes.
Okay, so first question. Actually, you know what? I prepared something special. Here you go.
What is this?
Okay, so to make things more interesting, right, I prepared this board where it has all the questions I have to ask.
Okay.
So basically, you just peel off all the tape, starting from the one at the top, and then answer all the questions lah. So I basically don't want to say anything lah. I let you do all the work.
Okay.
Okay, so starting from the first question.
It says, is it bad? Let me see. To take a loan.
Yes, is it bad?
Can't say that taking a loan is bad. I think people going through different lifestyle will take a loan at some point in time. I think one of the biggest fear is the fact that people don't know enough about loans. So the fact of taking a loan and owing money, maybe that's the reason people are scared to take a loan.
But why do you think there is a stigma that loans are bad?
The natural thinking that if you take a loan, it means that you owe money. So if you owe money, people think that, because you don't have enough money, you don't earn enough, then why are you taking a loan? But loan can be taken as an enabler. rather than something that is negative. If you do your homework right, you know what is the proper loan for you for your needs, then I think it will be an enabler more than anything else.
Yeah, because I was on the street earlier, I asked people questions regarding loans. And I think a lot of the feedback was when you take loans, right, like your family or your friends will judge you. Do you think that is true? Like people will judge you?
No, I think something that's changing. So loan is a big word, right? So loan, I think there are people who take up housing loan, reno loan, car loan. So if you think about it, loans are rampant. It's just that how much do you know about it and what you're going to do with it that's important.
All right, awesome. Okay, next question.
Is a loan and a credit card the same thing? No, they are not the same thing. So a credit card is more transactional. A loan is more for a need that requires a bigger sum of money.
I mean, between these two products, right, is there an advantage over one compared to the other?
Maybe if I put it the other way, you won't take a loan to buy a cup of Starbucks coffee, would you? So a credit card gives you, it enables you to do transactional utilitarian need that you carry out every day. I think for yourself, maybe you use your card 5 times a week, 5 times a month, right? There's frequency in credit card. A loan is different. So a loan usually comes with a need. Consumers tend to know that there is a upcoming need that they have. So for example, whether enhancing your renovation for your kitchen, or you need a little bit more money to enhance education, or you foresee an emergency needs like a hospital bill, so you take a loan. So both products are different and both products meet different needs.
So there's not really an advantage over one product than the other, it's just different usage lah.
Correct.
All right, nice. Okay, next question.
Why can't I pay off a loan early?
Because like when you take a loan, it's for like a fixed period of time, right? So what do you think consumers like myself find it impossible or difficult to pay off a loan early?
Maybe it's impossible then, but with GXS it's possible. So if I may explain. So loans come with processing fee, penalty fee. You said that customer, when they take up a loan, there is a fixed repayment period. So let's say, for example, take up a $5,000 loan and consumer think that they need 12 months to pay off. So that's the commitment they gave to the bank, and the bank will say, okay, fine, I'll give you 5,000, pay in 12 months. But you know, things are fluid. So imagine if you have extra cash and you think that instead of dragging out the 5,000 for 12 months, maybe I want to pay it off in 9 months. Now, for GXS, we allow that. So we allow consumers to pay off their loan and there's no penalty or prepayment fee. What is impossible is now possible with GXS.
Oh, that's awesome. But it'll be like for the same interest rate? Will the interest rate change?
Different banks have different interest calculation, right? Some does it on a monthly basis. We do on a daily basis. So you just borrow up to the day you need, and interest is calculated to the day that you needed the loan.
So got no penalty, got no like fault or anything?
No penalty, no processing, no fees.
That's good to hear. Which brings us to the next question.
How difficult is it for banks to let customers choose their own repayment date? I take it this question is coming because generally for loans, the repayment dates are fixed by the bank. So I can understand why they are saying that is it difficult for banks. If you think about it, there are 31 days in a month. Every day there is a repayment date. So I think from that angle, maybe from a technology, processes or operational front, it could be a bit challenging.
All right, awesome. So which leads us to the final question.
Why is GXS Bank different from the rest? I think what we set out is to make banking accessible for everyone. It's not just making it accessible, we also want to make sure that it addresses pain points. We have to understand exactly what the consumers want. Consumers are made up of different ages, different demographics. So there is no one size fit all. So maybe one of the products that I want to talk about is our GXS Flexi Loan. It is a loan product. We talk about loan quite a bit. Why is this product different? This product is different because everybody has a different borrowing need. You know, you may need a small amount from as low as $200 to an amount as big as $50,000. You may need a loan from as short as 2 months to as long as 3 years. Now this product, Flexi Loan, is flexible. It meets all kinds of these needs that I talk about. And one thing that we are very proud of with GXS Flexi Loan is the way we charge interest. Now every loan comes with interest. Yes, consumers have to pay interest, but the way we do it is fair and transparent. So from a consumer perspective, if you borrow for 10 days, you're charged for 10 days. If you borrow for a year, you're charged for a year. You look at the banking products out there today, interest is charged actually pretty long. It's accrued for a long time. So even if you pay off early, you still need to pay off the interest. And you know, when you touch on the question about why is it difficult to pay off a loan, I mean, we see that. We see that in our survey with our consumers. Consumers feel that it costs them more money if they pay off their loan early. And this is not wrong, it is happening. When customers have extra money and they feel that they want to shorten their loan tenor, they will pay off 12-month loans, let's say in 9 months. What's happening in the market today is there is penalty for paying. So there are fees like processing and penalty fee. For flexi loan, we don't do that. I mean, consumers out there need a loan. It means that they need an enabler to help them. It doesn't make sense for us to throw a spanner in the works to say that, you know what, if you pay off early, we're going to charge a fee. So I hope this illustrates what we do. Everything is consumer-centric. It's being fair and transparent. And that's the difference between GXS and the rest.
Okay, wow, awesome. So it's like y'all put the consumers first and
All
the
the
consumers'
time.
interest first.
Yes.
Before the actual interest. Yeah.
Nice.
Does that make sense?
Nicely put. Yes, it does. We do that.
Okay.
We do that. Yes.
Yeah. All right, so that's awesome. So I think you answered all my questions regarding loans. Thank you so much for your time, Jen.
My pleasure. Thank you.
You know what? I think listening to you, I become expert on loans already. So you think I can work here or not? When can I
Of
start?
course, like I said, when can you start?
So now I need to call you boss.
No, it's okay. You can call me Jen.
Thanks, boss.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Alright lah, that's it. Kau team. So I hope you all learned a thing or two regarding loans and other credit products today. If you have any other questions, feel free to contact GXS. I'm sure they'll be more than happy to help. It's always good to know about these things lah. Okay lah, that's it for us. Zao first. TMTV out. Boom.
Tropic.